All right, we're here working on the mast for the Nutshell Pram and working on cutting tapers. Well, we made a square blank first, 2 1/8 inch thick. If you're going to go per plan, this bottom section actually is about 2 3/8, right around where it goes to the mast thwart. But we missed that measurement, so it ended up being 2 1/8. And we're confident that there's still enough stick there to make a good mast, so we just went with it. And now the next thing the plan has you do is about 17 inches up from the base of the mast, with this being the base down here, is you taper it up to the top. I don't remember the measurement at the top, but by taper I mean on all 4 sides you take it and you cut it in on all 4 sides. And now we're working on the taper for the bottom part of the mast. And it calls for the mast to be about 1 3/8 inches at the base. So we're gonna use this little carpenter's rule, because I like it because it's marked in 1/8 inches. And so we put it on there, and that's about close enough. It's actually a little, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then 3 more. So there's the taper we're going to cut on 4 sides. So we've made a little mark in the middle to find where our middle was, and then we went out 4 1/2/8, or do the math, 9/16 or something on either side of the mark. Try to get it mostly centered up, mostly straight. So we had a mark here, and then we've got a mark up at that. There's a little 17-inch line right there. Took this straight edge, or is it right there? Laid it between this mark and the mark up at the widest part of the mast, and just marked a blue line, and then we did it on all 4 sides. So it's this little edge here we're going to take off, and we're going to take off on this first pass. We'll probably do this top section. You see, we're just going to kind of shave it down this way with a planer, electric planer. And you could do the next side if you wanted, or we just flip it over. Some of these marks are going to go away, so I might have to redraw some of them. In fact, yeah, I know this mark, if we plane this mark's going to disappear, so I'll have to come back and redraw it. But I just drew it now to see, because I forgot, and just to kind of show you how when we get done planing off this edge, we get done planing off that edge, that edge, that edge, we're going to end up with a square of about 1 3/8. And then from there we'll cut off corners to make it 8-sided. And then after that, it's small enough, we'll come in with the spoke shave to make it kind of guess at 16-sided. And then take our random orbital sander and just kind of make it mostly round at that point, where if you rode by on a galloping horse and glanced at it, you would think it was round, and go from there. So once we get it to 4-sided, once again, we're kind of just shaving so that when you have your diameter all the way across, we're not going to cut any more here, or here, or in the middle here, or in the middle here. Once we get it tapered, and that will give us our diameter. So not sure if any of that makes sense. What we're going to do is get the planer next and shave down this top part, probably flip it over, shave down the bottom part, and then redraw the tapers so we can come back and shave off this side and then that side.